This is the story of why I haven't uploaded in over 6 months. Didn't forget my password. Our story begins at this church where I was trying out my first building dives. I secretly wanted to be FPV vegan at this point, but I don't live in New York, so this building had to do. It was a quick one pack and dash because Obi had to stay on the lead in the churchyard. I had my Gramps car for the week, as he uses me as an alternative to expensive airport parking, and I jump at the opportunity because my van is currently off the road, a symptom of being a broke student for the last 3 years. So anyway, I was making the most of having a car and doing some further from home dog walks and packs. It was my first time flying in a place like this, and I think I was kind of distracted by the fact I might be disrespecting someone or something, but it was a good little flight. I'm using my Meteor 85 with a Runcam Thumb Pro 4K strapped to the top for this whole video, and it only failed me a couple of times, spoiler alert. Next time I'm up this high, I must remember to linger at the top of the building. I just slowed this footage down here slightly to achieve the desired effect, but obviously that's cheating, so note to self. I was kind of anxious to leave here at this point and find a spot where Opes could chill off lead. I kept hearing like sketchy noises around the churchyard as well. So next we headed to the woods for a proper off-lead walk. I wasn't fully planning to get my drone out, but took my backpack with me just in case, and super glad I did. Quite out of character for my usually quite reserved self, I approached some mountain biking youths and asked if they wouldn't mind me flying. They didn't care. I ended up getting some cool chase footage. It's nothing particularly breathtaking, of course, but it was cool to try this kind of flying out for the first time. Check it. I still wasn't done for the day. After this, I got us home, had some dinner, and headed out solo to a spot that had been on my radar for a while. Yes, the retail park. A staple of the US FPV flyers, and somewhere I've been meaning to go for ages. And it was pretty dark. Hopefully you like this footage. I wrote this song for this. Enjoy it. And off home I headed after a lovely day of FPV droning. About a day and a half passed, and I couldn't stop thinking about this dive gap. I'd failed to even see it in my goggles, and I only realised it existed once I was reviewing this footage, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. Here's me not thinking about it. Here's me. Right, I'm on my way to the airport to pick up Gramps and give him his car back. But on the way, I'm going to go and try and make that dive gap. And so we have this series of events, and there's a reason that there's a reason you're not seeing the Runcam Thumb footage. I'm just going to let this clip do the talking. It doesn't require narration. Just enjoy my stupidity. This is the point where I should have given up and gone to the airport. But my perseverance may be the end of me and my drones. This little rail kind of gutter area is where I landed and where I was struggling to get out of for the next while. I'll just quickly speed this up to show you me struggling the whole time. And it died.
Hello, are you security here?
Yeah.
I do an FPV drone stuff,
Okay.
like stunts and that, and I've got my bloody drone stuck on the roof.
I can hear it.
Yeah, that was me trying to get him down. I'm in like one of the gutters.
Oh, right. I thought
So-
it was bloody one of them foxes. Or
Oh right, no, that was me, man. And it's stuck up in the drain pot, in the guttering.
Whoa. You must get this around, innit? Come here in the daytime.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll get out your hair now, all right? But,
No worries, bro.
yes, and thanks for being cool. And I'm not up to no good.
No, man, you're
Yeah.
good, man.
All right,
Good.
take care, bro. All right, have a good one. So, drone on the roof. My poor Meteor 85. I've got to come back for it tomorrow, or hassle the people who own this place tomorrow. But I'm cool with the security guard now, which is a plus. I can come back here in the future.
So after picking up Gramps, giving him his car back and getting some well-earned sleep, I woke up with the mission of trying to get my drone back. After a pretty hilarious phone call with someone at the shop New Look, who I think looked like this, I realised there was no hope in hell that anyone from that retail park was going to help me.
Right, I've got Joe here. He's not too happy about it. We're going to get these high visors and a ladder and go and try and retrieve the drone. It's rained a little bit, but hopefully everything's okay up there. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Joe's been at Glastonbury and you can tell. Right, ladder loaded. Fucking heist music, let's go.
What's the job number?
7 for the day. Jerry's drone retrieval. Don't know if we got the height, to be honest. We'll see.
It is fucking high.
Yeah. Give it a go there, come on.
So it turned out even Joe was too short. I'm 5'9.5", okay, but Joe was too short. We did consider putting the van where you see it currently and using the tail lift to
So fucking
kind of wedge the ladder in, but we decided against a death wish on that particular evening. Where's Storrow when you need them? So another day and a half passed and a weather front similar to this one also passed, and I thought I was never going to see my poor Meteor 85 again until I finally got through to a friend, my tree surgeon friend Alex, who literally had a really good ladder and who in a couple of seconds went up his amazing tree surgeon ladder, grabbed my drone and got it back. Not that you can see in this out of focus footage, but he genuinely saved the day. And I really wish that's where this video ended, but it's not. Obi had a ruptured spleen. His stomach was filled with blood. And there was nothing we could do. On the worst day of my life, probably so far, me and my bro drove him up to my granddad's to lay him to rest next to other dogs that we'd known throughout our childhood. Under the trees at the back of the house with Spiller and Rusty and all the rest of them. Even these cows came to watch the ceremony. I spent the next few days up spending some time with my gramps, and I took the opportunity to fly my drone.
Just another day in the paradise circus. They say they only want to heal, not hurt us. But we are dust. We are dust.
The Cetus was okay after its time at the top of a retail park, despite some water damage.
Screen light reflects upon your bones. Everybody sees, but no one knows. The light shines on the sockets of your eyes, and we all just sit and watch and wonder who next dies. We begin to rust, return to dust, just another day in the paradise circus. We begin to rust, return to dust, just another day. We begin to rust, return to dust, just another day in the paradise circus. We begin to rust, return to dust, just another day.
He was like the main character of this channel, you know, man. And this is the last time I ever flew a drone, guys.
Loneliness is a sin that we cannot condone, so we forget how to be alone. Someone whispered, someone said, and we all just sit and watch and wonder who's next dead.
In an oddly spiritual way, this was me flying high, flying close to Obi. I don't know what stage of grief I was in at this point. Probably like one of the earlier stages. More on that later.
I could take off my mask. You would only have to ask. But I know you would turn the other way. Just another life, for just another day. We begin to rust, return to dust, just another day in the paradise circus. We begin to rust, return to dust, just another day.
I had that edited for the amount of time since I've uploaded, but just doing the voiceover has been the thing that has been really difficult. Edited all of that while I was still in maybe like the denial phase or something. And yeah, it's been a fucking long old few months, I tell you. But I haven't forgotten about you guys. Or drones. I'm going to fly a drone again soon.